Thank you, veterans. Chapter 7. Annabelle to the rescue. Annabelle really had a lot of preparation to do after school today. She and Caitlin were going to sit down together and write down some ideas for the Veterans Thanksgiving celebration to share in class tomorrow. But first, they had to go to their drama club practice. Annabelle was faithful to the club and wouldn't miss a day even if she had extra homework to do. As Annabelle was heading to drama class, she saw Victoria walking toward the door to catch the bus home. Annabelle took a chance and yelled to her to get her attention. "Hey, Victoria, where are you going?" "Drama club is this way," Annabelle said. "I'm not going to drama club anymore, remember?" Victoria shouted sadly. "Look, you can't let every little thing get to you like that. You might not like all the exercises or activities that we do, but just try them and be open to them, and you might discover you actually enjoy them," Annabelle said. "I don't know if you noticed, but no one really likes me in the club," Victoria said quietly. Annabelle was surprised to hear Victoria expressing herself in this way. Victoria had always tried to look strong on the outside so that no one got to know how she was really feeling inside. Annabelle remembered a conversation she had with her mom a while ago. She had told her that sometimes people put on a mask to cover how they're feeling inside. People can really be hurting or going through a lot of troubles in life, but they don't want anyone to know. They just get used to pretending and making things look good on the outside. Annabelle's mom told her that she should always try to be extra nice to these people whenever she could and to try and get to know the real person inside. Maybe Victoria just needed a friend to talk to sometimes. Annabelle decided at that moment to try and be that friend. "I think some students will really miss you if you don't show up, Victoria. You have a lot of energy and you bring a lot of drama to the drama club already. I think everyone is always excited and waiting to see what you're going to do next," Annabelle said. Victoria thought about Annabelle's words. She had never thought of herself as being a person that others watched so closely. That very thought put a slight smile on Victoria's face and changed her attitude. "My exit the other day was sort of dramatic, I guess. Maybe I should make another grand appearance today. One thing I do love is drama. I do it so well, don't you think?" Victoria said with new confidence. "Oh, we all think you do, Victoria. Drama Club is a place for you to exercise your talents," Annabelle said. "I guess you talked me into it, Annabelle. I'll go to drama club today," Victoria said. Victoria turned around and walked toward the auditorium. "I hope I don't regret this," Annabelle whispered to herself. When Victoria got to the auditorium, everyone was so surprised to see her just as she expected. Mrs. Phillips greeted her with open arms, giving her a big hug. No teacher had ever hugged Victoria like that. She felt a warm feeling inside that she had not felt in a long time. She really liked it and smiled. It seemed as if the warm hug toned down her pride a bit. Victoria couldn't believe that Mrs. Phillips was actually happy to see her with all of the attitude she had given her. "We're so happy to see you back, Victoria. I hope I can count on you to help us with some improvisations for today's class," Mrs. Phillips said. "Of course you can, Mrs. Phillips. I'd be delighted," Victoria said with a smile. "Excuse me," said Tyler. "What exactly are improvisations anyway? I've never heard of them." "I'm so glad you asked," said Mrs. Phillips. "Improvisations are unplanned performances without any practice at all. Victoria and I are going to show you. Now, Victoria, I want you to pretend to be a customer in a restaurant, and I just accidentally spilled a tray of food on you. Are you ready?" Mrs. Phillips asked her. Without thinking twice, Victoria nodded her head, jumped on the stage, and sat in a chair. "Mrs. Phillips, can I be the waitress?" Annabelle quickly asked. "You sure can. Now you two show the class how it's done." Annabelle pretended to have a tray of food and spilled it on Victoria, the customer. "Oh, madame, I'm so sorry. Let me try to clean you up," Annabelle said. "I can't believe you spilled this food on my new clothes. Now I'm going to be late for my very important meeting. How dare you? Where is your manager? Victoria demanded. Oh, please, madam, don't call my manager or else I'll get fired, Annabelle pleaded. Please forgive me. Really getting into her part, Victoria shouted, Who is going to pay for my clothes? This outfit costs $500. Who is going to pay for it? I don't have any money, said Annabelle quietly, but I could wash it out for you. Manager, manager, I need to speak to the manager, Victoria yelled. Mrs. Phillips walked up to the stage and stopped the improvisation skit. Okay, now, she said. That was some great improvisation. Give them both a hand of applause. The entire class clapped and was clearly very excited. They really enjoyed what they saw. Annabelle and Victoria each took a bow. Now, aren't you glad you came to drama club today? Annabelle asked Victoria. I sure am, Victoria exclaimed in happiness. Everyone had a great time doing improvisations for the rest of the class, especially Victoria and Annabelle. Chapter 7 is finished. I have a question for you. How did Annabelle become a friend to Victoria? Discuss this with your friends.